So, Nitesh, I'm very curious to know, coming from mostly the digital world, we all know, at least I'm fully aware of the impact of AI and how you can use it for the digital systems, but you are somebody who has an oversight of both digital and physical systems. Can you give us a perspective on how India is doing when it comes to autonomous systems, especially in the physical world?
India, with the population and the size of economy, whatever happens in India happens big. So, first of all, I would like to say that India has an immense opportunity because we are very good in adapting digital transformation. We can scale, and we have a nice technology ecosystem. So, whole world is watching that whatever we do in a sizes. Even a normal digital payments, we are number one and all. So, first of all, that the big what can happen in India is attracting everybody. And I feel India is already past the experimental timeline. So in companies, already AI is taking a shape, taking a decision. So if you ask me, we are doing a lot of things with the AI, especially in terms of demand planning, forecasting, inventory management, new customer acquisition. Digitally, the marketing, the specialized or exclusive advertisement for the exclusive customers. So these kind of things in retail is happening very, very aggressively. The timeline of making decision. Earlier, we used to waste a lot of time to find the data. Our 90% time used to go in a collection of data and then make decision. Now the accurate collection of data is coming, and we are giving more time on making decisions. So these kind of things are helping us, and I believe is very aggressively it's penetrating everywhere and helping to enhance the business.
Do you see any progress in robots in supply chain and so on? Or?
Yes, in warehouse especially, the robotic system has been already implementing, and it's again the accuracy of the warehouse system is helping us. Manually, 5%, 10%, always there is a chance of error, of picking something else, dispatching something else. But with the robotic system, it's a bit expensive, but as I will say, is not the cost, is not doing that. What is costing to the companies is more important than what today we have to invest and all. Warehouse system, because earlier, sometimes 5%, 10% stock, sometimes you are not getting, you are not finding, you keep to make investment little high in terms of merchandise and all product. So now what is happening that since accuracy is coming in the warehouse system, so even the last piece of the product we are able to get and dispatch to the consumer.
Right.
So this is definitely helping us. We are saving timeline especially, I will say.
Right. And a customer is happy because you're able to find the item.
Yeah, because out of 10 times, even one time you have to return, you got a bad product or wrong product at your home. Right. Definitely the dispatch satisfaction is very, very high for the consumer. So we are 99.5% accuracy we have today.
Right. So for many of the CEOs who have to oversee this change in the way industry is operating today, right? So, and in light of the AI progress that has happened, how do you think CEOs should run their businesses more effectively? What change do you think that the CEOs need to embrace?
Look, there is 3-4 important changes are happening. The earlier there used to be intuition-led or gut feel-led decision used to happen. Now it's happening a data-led. There was a data before also available, but after coming AI, as I said, that suppose we are now, the market is going on the discounting USS, end of season sale in mid-June, July. So buyer has to manually look each line item, what is the sell-through, what is selling, what is not selling, and it start the whole work 1 month in advance. With AI, we are in one day, we are taking one day, few hours to understand. We give commands to the AI that these are the parameters, whatever the sell-through of the merchandise. If happening this much monthly, we are able to sell is okay, it should be core product. Otherwise, if it is not selling this way, it can be go in discount. So these kind of prompts are helping, and basically the timeline is helping us too much to execute anything.
Right.
Number three, as a CEO or as a business, we are investing a lot in the people to understand AI. It's not because any leader will lose job because of AI, but for sure, leader who is adapting AI
Right.
will outperform the people who are not adapting AI.
Right.
So we have a focus on trainings. We have a focus on AI. One more thing we are doing, we are not treating AI as a separate project. We are trying to bring AI in our daily routine work. Right? Earlier, whatever you used to do manually, we do manually, and then we check through AI. We put in systems to check how is the work and all. And slowly, AI is also understanding our requirement. Every time when AI gives us the result is more accurate because and they are understanding our also psyche.
Right. Right.
So I feel these are few things is what we are doing as a business.
Right. So I think this is fascinating to know that that change is a lot more deeper in the organization. And I just want to pick on the point that you said about it's not about reducing the number of people that are required to do. I think within our own organization, we have seen that it's about empowering people to do more. So there is so much debt that every organization needs to catch up on because you always want to do so many things, but you don't have enough people at your disposal. But with the power of AI, now what we are seeing is that so many engineering tools that people wanted to build, they're able to build it because they have a lot of powerful tools. So is it fair to say that in your organization also you're seeing that now you're more empowered? You don't have to, for example, earlier you would have gone and reached out to, say, your engineering teams to get something done, right? Or whether if you're running a marketing campaign and so on, now maybe your business folks can self-serve that and do it themselves more effectively.
So are you saying technology people job is in danger because business people are learning how to make technology?
So that's good. So we can do more tech work.
Yes,
deeper
for sure,
tech work.
for sure. What you are saying is happening. I am seeing now marketing team is making a campaign in few minutes without taking help of anybody. Digitally, they are giving a prompts, and we are creating a nice promos. Now also we are able to make a special promo for the exclusive customers. So customers are
Personalized.
getting the personalized promos or
Right.
so company customer acquisition cost definitely is reducing.
Right, right. So there is always a question on ROI, right? So as we embrace AI and especially the token usage is going up, now people are really starting to see that, hey, that's coming at a cost, right? So in your experience, how do you view this, right? So do you view this as, hey, look, I'm spending so much. What is the ROI for me? Or do you think it's too early? Let's embrace, let's see, what comes out of it. And then we start assessing that where is the right balance that, where do you think something human should do versus AI should do? Any thoughts on that?
So look, more than ROI, I believe more than thinking of cost of implementing AI or using AI, than we should bother for cost of not using it or not implementing it.
Right.
Definitely, you have to invest today for the future competition to be ahead than your competition. I think it's giving a huge edge on the competition size. If you are doing that, you are going ahead than your competitor. So I think we should not bother today for the ROI and all. Is a future investment, and definitely whatever we are using, we are seeing the accuracy and timeline. These both things are becoming very, very helping for the business. If I see the actually financial terms in ROI, and the biggest help, two biggest help is happening because you invest a lot in the product, in merchandise. Sometimes you don't know what is the consumer demand, where demands are going up, in product, which design, where. So the AI is helping us to demand forecast very, very heavily.
Accurately.
And that is helping us to reduce the inventory cost. As I earlier said, in warehouse also, and in the demand supply chain also. So with the history of buying behavior, again, it was all there in the Excel. We used to use all that. But the way AI is calculating and giving, even I want one region, how suppose Telangana behave, how JNK behave, exclusive consumer, how is behaving, what is your last 1 year behavior of buying, all that. So is helping. New customer acquisition cost has reduced. Earlier used to happen lot. So that is also helping us. So that is also ROI, which is we are getting a return on all that. I think the one of the also the biggest win for the is getting a consumer. The consumer is now connected 24 hours. Earlier you used to have 10 to 7 you have to call to the call center. You are on a queue, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Now with this all agentic AI, the consumer is getting so much help. 70% queries are help then and there. It is Sunday, Monday, whatever timeline. So I think AI is helping consumer to get their all grievances, all their call center calls are little, I will believe, is cutting. And above that, if something is not resolved, there is a human for sure is there. But I think consumer is getting good service with 24 hours, this agentic AI and all.
Any suggestion you have in terms of bringing about this mindset shift? Because it's harder for people to, embrace change, right? So especially it's harder for an entire organization to start looking at tools differently, to start looking at their ways of working differently. Any suggestions you might have for the audience that, how do we bring about this change?
So again, I said before also, it's not like AI is going to take some jobs or AI is going to reduce manpower in the industry, which is a huge discussion is happening, Mr. Babu. I think the AI, I remember 2012-13 when online started, we were offline, big offline company. I used to work in offline and we thought that, oh, online is coming, it will kill offline. Now there's a Zepto and Blinkit world is there. So in 12-13 also we thought that online is something which will kill offline, but it never happened. Earlier the 100% business was maybe offline, now 25% business is online of any company and 75% business is still offline. So I think there is a shift of technology, there is a shift of consumer behavior. Because of that, there is a shift of the approach, the way you do business. It doesn't mean that we are going to lose something. There is a new way of doing the business which always enhance year on year. Every 20 years things changed. So I say that we should not be worried about the AI and all. But what we should do, we should invest in our team to do how to use AI properly, which we are doing, to be honest, and use very, very efficiently. As a business guy, I'm seeing a lot of consumer behavior changing because of AI. They are looking for a very fast response, and they are looking for a very accurate response also. What is your opinion? I mean, for you, we are the customer. For me, end consumer is a customer. So what you are seeing, your expectation of your customer in the industry?
Right. So I talk a little bit about payment, right? So payment is certainly a very data-heavy kind of an industry, because payment today is combined with payment plus also affordability, right? So when somebody is buying something like you're buying a laptop, it's important that you also empower them with the right credit line, right? So for you to do that, it is important you understand, like you said, your consumer base. And how do you in real time give them all the possible options that you can get to, and so they can easily do their shopping, right? So it is really empowering companies like ourselves to understand our consumer base and meet their requirements. So I think that's, with that, I think our time is up. I think we
Yeah,
don't want to hold up
both
people.
red flags are here. Here also red, here also red. So
It was a pleasure talking to you, Mr.
same here, Mr.
Nitesh.
Babu. Same here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.